Well, President Joe Biden says the federal government will be launching a new strategy, which is the first of its kind to combat anti-Semitism across America. This has leaders in the Jewish community in Rochester hopeful it will unite the country against normalizing hate towards their religion. Alex Love joins us now with more insight on what the plan offers. Alex.
Yes, sadly, the greater Rochester area is not immune to experiencing anti-Semitic behavior, Isabel. Within the last year, we've seen anti-Jewish flyers hung up around neighborhoods and swastikas painted around churches and homes. But in this new plan, those with the Jewish Federation of Greater Rochester believe everyone can learn how dangerous anti-Semitism is for the whole country. More than 1,000 people and organizations from across America played a role in contributing to this plan through phone calls with the White House. One of them was Jewish Federation of Greater Rochester member Monica Gabel.
Solidarity and community action really means that the White House is going to be asking everybody to get on board, to not ignore that this is everybody's problem. Together, I think we can make a much more secure community.
This national strategy is broken up into 4 pillars and focuses on recognizing what qualifies as anti-Semitism, getting the Department of Justice directly involved in protecting Jewish communities, and stop normalizing bigotry towards Judaism.
We're seeing the normalization of anti-Semitic discussions or jokes or comments more and more on school buses and sports fields, in work. There are some people who really don't want to talk about it. Is a form of normalization.
It's almost like it's not as bad if you say something anti-Semitic as anything else. And I think what this moment in time tells us is that anti-Semitism is going to be treated in the same way that any other kind of form of hate and bigotry.
The Department of Education will also be launching an anti-Semitism awareness campaign in schools and on college campuses. The mission here will focus on ensuring the Holocaust is taught and students have appreciation for Jewish heritage around the world.
I was actually very glad to see in this comprehensive plan that Israel was a very important piece of the plan. Much of the normalization that we see right now, we see it in the form of anti-Zionism and anti-Israel, particularly for kids on our college campuses.
Data from the FBI shows even though people who identify with Judaism only make up about 2.4% of the U.S. population, but they are victims in 63% of religiously motivated hate crimes that go reported in America. Isabel?
All right, thank you very much, Alex. And to read the full national strategy to counter anti-Semitism by the Biden administration and how you can help to get involved, you can visit this article right now over at rochesterfirst.com.